Okay, so the car right now is sitting on my desk, and I'm going to rotate it. So as I rotate it, what we can see here is that it's so perfectly in sync is the ultrasonic sensor on screen and here. So as I rotate it, the camera is going to pan inside of Unity, and now I'm going to just manually, so I don't have to move the car, I'm going to just manually rotate the wheel. So as I rotate the encoder forward, the car isn't physically moving, as you can see from the live camera feed. So it's going to just paint the same obstacles. Now each of these things, each of these dots is basically an obstacle. So if we just turn, you can see now that we've got some new obstacles, and if we kind of turn here, you can see that there isn't much, and it isn't really painting. So to the right, you can see my hand here in front of the camera, and then to the right we have an obstacle. To the left we're obstacle free, which is why we don't see any dots on the left hand side, and then off in the distance it's a ways before we hit any obstacles, which is just a far wall, which you can see in the camera. So I'll just turn this back over to the left, and we can kind of just pick a new direction to go into. So this is some issue with this VLC plugin for Unity, where it is showing they've got some sort of embedded PNG file or something for a logo, and there doesn't seem to be a way to get rid of it unless you pay for it, and it has some transparency, so that may be something to try to figure out later. So as a follow-up to the second video, I didn't have the health turned on. So you can see up here, we're publishing CPU temp, GPU temp, voltage, and CPU. And then when the TensorFlow detection is on, status is going to show person if a person is in front of it. So the glitching we're seeing here with this, so every certain number of frames, for some reason, I think it could be calibration related, the IMU is giving some bad data, and what it does is so in Unity the camera is set to follow the car. So what's happening is the orientation is shifting over to the left, the camera's panning, and then it's shifting back over. So that's causing this sort of jitter effect. But that's probably just related to calibration with the IMU.